Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Kotar. Now, we're back on board the Ebon Hawk. Seth is now a newly ordained Jedi apprentice. We have a task from the Council to go cleanse a meditation grove of dark side influence, but I went back on the ship to see if there's any new dialogue options with the crew, and it looks like we have something new with Canderous. So let's go talk to him before we head on out.
Yeah, what do you want?
Now, I equipped Canderous with Davik's visor. I was wondering if you had any more war stories.
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
What was your story?
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with the basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
What happened next?
The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
You dropped from orbit riding a droid?
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
Sounds like it. That was some fight.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know?
No, that was about it. Thank you very much, Canderous.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Rightio. Well, let's go take care of this grove then. We actually get to leave the Jedi Enclave. Let's go with Bastila still, unfortunately, with the Council. Let's go with Mission and Zalbar. We haven't really been able to run a whole lot with them lately. We ran with Karth earlier. Not in a combat capacity, but still.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace.
Oh, Lord.
Lena, what are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
Mission gets a little worked up when it comes to her brother.
Yeah, I know how she feels. Griff can be pretty frustrating. I guess that's why Mission didn't want to come with us when we left Terrace.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the Hutt Spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Dantooine. Just another one of his lies.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
That... Maybe he thought you were better off on Terrace, Mission.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
So where is Griff now?
Still on Dantooine, as far as I know. Not that I really care anymore. And if Mission was smart, she'd forget about that no-good con artist.
But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Dantooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
Ouch.
Guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
So the plot thickens. Griff sounds like a bit of a scumbag, at least according to Lena. But that would not surprise me. Let's go ahead and auto-level up Mission and Zalbar. And we'll see where we go from here. So we've got some melee,
What?
a nice blaster,
Yes?
and a lightsaber. Good deal. Well, let's oh, that's the shop. Also want to let you guys know off camera, I went ahead and had a rematch with that Pazak player here at the Enclave and relieved him of all of his credits as well as some Pazak cards. So that's good. He only lasted about 3 or 4 more hands because we were playing for 150 stakes. Now that we're an apprentice, are these guys going to talk to us a little bit differently?
Greetings, apprentice. Though I understand you shall not have that lowly title much longer.
Lowly.
Master Jar tells me that your progress has been remarkable. Soon he feels you will attain the rank of Padawan. Then you will truly be a full-fledged Jedi. How are you enjoying your training?
Other than the arrogant pretentiousness, I'm having a ball. I'm looking to alter my lightsaber, and I heard about some caves.
There are caves on Dantooine that hold those rare crystals. But be warned, apprentice, they are dangerous. You should not meddle in things beyond you. I wish you luck in your training, apprentice. There is much you must yet learn. May the Force be with you.
I didn't check any of these people. The guy who's there in the quarters, who was not particularly happy, he said the exact same thing. So I think we need to go become a full-fledged Padawan before we get anything more from him.
Dantooine has a splendid environment. I would hate to see it damaged by too many settlers.
Yeah, looks like more of the same.
The council has decreed you may come and go as you please.
Huzzah. Well, let's head out into Dantooine proper and see. Ah, yes. Memories.
Master Quattro was hurt very badly. She might die. I heard it was her own apprentice that did it. I hear the Sith have been beating the Republic pretty bad. They must have spent the whole time building ships since we beat them last time.
Nemo.
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
You call that carried away? I've been given a task by the council.
Indeed. What is it you would like from me?
What do you know of the Tainted Grove?
The council has told you nothing of the grove?
I know it's tainted by the... Not really. No, they haven't.
Then it would not be my place to explain its significance. But as the light side can be embodied in living beings, so can the dark. The grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of kath hounds. They may be agitated by the power in the grove. Is there something else I can help you with?
I'd like to know about you.
About me? I am truly flattered. What is it you wish to know?
Who are you?
As I have said, I believe, my name is Nemo. I am here by the will of the Jedi Council.
You're a Jedi?
Indeed, my young friend, that I am. I have served the Council for many years, and have seen many apprentices pass through this enclave.
Are you a member of the council?
I think perhaps you place an undue importance on rank and hierarchy. Understandable, but regrettable also. We each serve in our place, high or low. Is there something else I can help you with?
No, I think that's it, Nemo.
I hope your time is well spent here on Dantooine.
Indeed. Gar and Rilke.
Hello. I'm afraid I'm not very good at explaining things. If you have any questions, please ask my husband.
I guess that's...
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition?
That sounds like, Neelix from Star Trek Voyager. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Oh, I see. I am mistaken. How may I be of assistance?
You look a lot like Van Gogh. Who are you?
My name is Gar. Me and my fine wife, Rilke, here,
A pleasure.
live on one of the northern farms. But the kath hounds and the Mandalorian problem has been getting really bad of late, and we're here to ask the Jedi Council to help.
Mandalorians? Here?
Ever since the Republic beat them years ago, little groups have been roaming all over the place. With the Sith invasion, the Republic doesn't have the manpower to hunt them down. The Jedi are even worse off because Malik has been hunting them specifically. They're worried that he might even be supporting these raiders, so don't want to face them directly. That puts us in a kind of hard situation. Is there anything else I can help you with?
You mentioned kath hounds?
Recently, the kath hounds have been acting much more aggressively. They've even attacked some of the settlers. Those Mandalorian raiders have been milking the outlying farms dry, too. I hear John got hit really bad. Too bad about his daughter. I'm not sure exactly what the Council will do about it, but we need some help with this. I only hope they'll listen to me. Is there anything else you require?
Well, I guess that's it.
Farewell, then. May the Force be with you. Is that how it goes? Yes. May the Force be with you.
We got a journal entry from that. Mandalorian Raiders. And Mission's brother, too. I guess we'll have to deal with that when we go to Tatooine.
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
What are you talking about?
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
They killed her?
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
I'm not a Jedi yet.
But you have been accepted into the Order. Yours is the authority of the Jedi. I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
Getting a lot of quests. I like that.
I don't understand why the Jedi Council are hiding here. Shouldn't they be helping the Republic?
Yeah, Jedi.
Dantooine is one of our last refuges. The Sith hunt us everywhere.
Fair enough. That's not really an answer. Kini. Ah, yes, you are a Jedi. I'm grateful that your people harbor me in my times of need. What happened to you? I'm a victim, a refugee, yes. I fled from my world once the Sith fleet comes. They bomb my world. They scour the continents, spoil the oceans. Sith are bad, yes. But I run here, find the Jedi already here, unknown. They take me in. The Republic fights, but does not win. Not you to blame, of course. The Sith are strong, and destroy those who oppose them. My thanks you have, and your order. Is there anything else you require? You might give something back. Okay. Yes, a Jedi always have more to attend to. Good day, Fred Jedi. Interesting. Especially when they said that there was Mandalorians and their Duro allies. But that seems to be everything over here. I'm sure the settlers are just going to give me more of the same info. So, let's head out of the Enclave finally, and maybe go deal with some kath hounds and some Mandalorians. And we get to test out this lovely thing. Now, we've got Elise.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry, Master Jedi. I did not give you a proper introduction. I'm Elise Montagne. I own the farm to the north of here, but I really am in need of your assistance. Time may be critical with so many kath hounds about. Oh, and those Mandalorians. Please, will you help me find him?
Alright, I'll help you. Tell me what happened.
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped?
It's possible.
Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe kath hounds. But no, kath hounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Could someone have bypassed the lock?
No, the door was undamaged and showed no signs of tampering.
Could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes, it could have. But he had no reason to run away. His programming...
Your missing companion is a droid?
Well, yes. He is a droid. But he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
My precious. What exactly did you use him for again?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound. Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
Well, if I happen to see him, I'll send him back to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
Uh-huh. Hey, Adam Larp. How are you? We just had a very interesting conversation. Greetings, fellow sentient. I notice you are not heavily armed, or at least not heavily armed enough. Please allow myself to introduce myself. I am Adam, a simple merchant with a much noble purpose. Noble, are you? Yes, noble it is. The settlers and noble humans of Dantooine have been plagued by kath hounds, raiders, and other fearsome troubles of late. It is much too sad to see these things happen to such people as this. Therefore, I have made this my mission to be. You're trying to sell me something, aren't you? To overcome their troubles, they must be able to defend themselves. Therefore, I shall offer the highest of quality of weapons at the lowest of low of prices for them. I am here offering you much in the way of weaponry at low prices. How can any sentient pass up such a bargain? They cannot. Weaponry it is, and weaponry I have, which you would like from me this fine day. Do you happen to have any maps of the area? Maps? Why, yes. Yes, I have. What areas would you like a map to? I'm afraid I do not have all areas of maps, though. Do you have a map of this area? Maps for little, maps for cheap. Only 2 credits for this fine map. I'll take it. Here then, is that map I have. Is there anything else you would like? Let's see. Do you have a map of the area south of here? 2 credit. Thank you very much. Now let's see what you're selling. Yes, here's the best you can find anywhere on this world. Sinagar Warsuit. Okay. Cassis Fet's Battle Armor. 15,000 credits. Now this is another relic. But upgradable armor. Resist against cold, fire, and sonic. Defense bonus of 10. Pretty good stuff, I have to say. Doesn't really seem that there's anything else other than that armor that's interesting. I could go ahead and sell some stuff that we don't need. But let's go ahead and wait on that. Ah. We got the Path South, Path South, and Strange Ruins. I don't think we need to go to the Strange Ruins just yet, but... And we got a kath hound up there. So we're about to get assaulted. Hi guys, I need to test out this new lightsaber. I appreciate your assistance in this. Let's do it, guys. Come on now. There we go. Oh, seems to be working out fine. I like it. Having Zalbar there for melee backup isn't hurting either. Have a horrible sound when they die, though. But looks good to me. Let's go ahead and explore this entire little area here, and then we'll head to the Path South. We'll just clear the kath hounds out of this area completely.
I'll show you.
We probably should get some... They're only getting 35 XP per kill. That's unfortunate. Did you have some friends? Holy crap, yes you did. Well, it's alright. Let's just keep it going. That is a big kath hound. Is that? Yeah, a horned kath hound. Must be the alpha. Let's try out force push. Oh, never mind.
You'll never get me.
There we go. Gotta love that. I think my favorite use of force push in all of Star Wars was in Episode 1, in the fight between Darth Maul and Obi-Wan, when in the middle of that flurry, Maul just launches him down into that pit. And we got a big group up ahead. Yeah. Let's go ahead. We've got 29 regular med packs. We will
sure
utilize that. Zalbar seems in good shape. And come on, guys. We're all about destroying the delicate balance of nature.
You'll never get me.
That's one. Of course, there seem to be not a whole lot of food here, only a lot of predators, and that's usually bad for an ecosystem. That's one of the primary reasons that they, where are you going? Hey! Get back here. Come back here, so I may brain thee. Or unless he's doing like one heck of a charge. That would suck. But sometimes when they authorize wolf hunts and stuff like that, or certain hunts around this area of West Texas, it's because there's way too many predators comparatively to prey. Just gotten a little too numerous, and they have to kind of trim the population a bit, otherwise the ecosystem in general starts taking some significant damage. More south path, and nothing really going on there at the ruins yet. It looks like all the kath hounds have been dealt with, and not too shabby either. Didn't have any significant damage. Can't wait to change the color of our lightsaber, though. So let's go ahead and go down this path and see what we can find. Because I believe we also unlocked this area, Matale Grounds. Oh, never mind. No such thing. Well, maybe. Maybe we actually unlocked the southern area. Looks like we got some... I think those are Mandalorians. Yeah, Mandalorian and Duro allies. What are you guys doing with that farmer? Let's go ahead and use... Got an energy shield here.
You've been holding out on us again. Since you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Wow.
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
I can't say that I feel bad that that guy just got blown up. There. There's some grenades for you. And since you're just sitting there,
I'll show you.
just watching your Duro friends die. And Zalbar should take care of that guy. Excellent.
You'll never get me.
Oh, he's immune to force powers. That Mandalorian armor, man. So we just cleared a quest, I think. You've encountered some of the Mandalorian raiders plaguing Dantooine and slain them. They do not seem as organized or as powerful as you had been led to believe. Perhaps you have not yet met their most powerful members. Oh, so this is a preview of coming attractions. And we got an equipment backpack with some good stuff. What did you have? Blaster carbine. Nice. Don't know what exactly I would use the carbine for, but usually when I play a character that has access to blaster rifles, I have them use a carbine instead. And it's kind of like Boba technically used a carbine. I don't know, actually, that EE3 rifle has changed a lot. I remember some people call it a carbine, some people call it a flat-out blaster rifle. I guess it just depends on who's writing the lore at that particular moment. Matale droid.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I'm sorry, I'll be going now.
Leave immediately. Only those on official family business are permitted within the estate.
You have a very calming accent for a security droid. Let's go ahead and keep exploring. Can we actually go in? Matale pass card required to enter. I don't think we can actually go in this area yet. But pretty soon we will. Let's explore the rest of this, and then I think we'll... Well, it actually is running kind of late, isn't it? Well, let's finish the episode with some kath hound slaying. And we'll continue our explorations next time. Where's my group? Oh, there they are. I was like, that would have been a bit embarrassing. There we are. Looks like Mission is pulling the rest of the herd. And Zalbar's taking a little bit of chin music, but I have no problem with him tanking. He's got the health for it. And looks like there's a group up here on this hill. Or at least one. One last straggler. Okay. We'll check. There's the Matale. That's the path south. That's what we bought the map for. And the path north, that probably leads back to the Enclave, but we still got a little bit area over here to explore, and then we'll check the southern path in the next episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help, and we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.